Alright guys, down in the comments, let me know if you have caught any of the new shiny Pokemon out there right now. There's a whole bunch of them going around. Let me know in the comments. And if anybody's curious, the new numbers are out. There's a 1 in 256 encounter, okay, 1 in 256 encounter that you will grab a shiny. Now this is an encounter, meaning what's going on, all you shiny Pokemon lovers out there. Anyway, if you haven't heard some of the news, we have new shinies, finally. Not exactly the shinies I thought that we were going to get by this time within it, but shinies nonetheless, which adds another little part to the whole Pokemon Go world. Finally, thank God, because God knows I complain a lot about there not being enough shinies released out into the wild. So basically what we have is for the Halloween event, and if you haven't noticed now, we already have the shiny Sableye, which is out there, and now Dewskull's out there, and also with the Revolution. So, boom, we have that. Thank you. Finally, some good news. Because, not for nothing, the Halloween event is, could have done more. Just saying, putting it out there. Anyway, so that's basically what's going on. Also with the Generation 3, we're going to be apparently we're just going to be getting little drips and drabs all the way up until December. That's basically what I'm thinking, what everybody's saying. Nobody's 100% sure there's actually going to be a release date where they just drop the whole pile on you, or if they're just going to drip and drab it all the way over to the next 2 months. Either way, at least we have something to look forward to throughout the winter months. I've said it 100,000 times before. We need something new. Now, a while back, we did something. They had the whole thing with the promo codes. That's what they really need to do. Unfortunately, though, in the infinite wisdom of Apple and their wonderful iOS system, they don't allow promo codes like that on their App Store. So we're pretty much screwed with that, even though it was a really, really good idea. Now, a way to get around it is if they have special little things laid out with certain Pokestops with codes already built into the game. Just a side idea in case any addict's actually listening to anybody these days. You know, you go to a certain Pokestop, you get there, the promo code is automatically already in the game. Boom, thank you very much. Thank you for my free cup of coffee. Simple stuff like that. You know, they do it with Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts or whatever else. But either way, at least now we have a lot more shiny stuff going on. We got things to look forward to. Supposedly there's going to be new raid updates. Going into the winter months sucks. If everybody remembers last year, it sucked. Halloween event was over. It sucked. Christmas sucked. January sucked. Then we got Generation 2 finally, which was kind of cool. But unfortunately, Generation 2 is kind of a lame bag of grapes. I mean, it's pretty dull. So I'm really looking forward to the rest of the Generation 3 coming out. But I'm really looking forward to Generation 4 whenever that finally drops, because right about now is the time everybody, and I've said it before, start saving up candies for all those Generation 4 jumps, because the whole jump off with Generation 3 is it's standalone, so you don't really have to grab anything. But grab them now because the Pokédex is going to be exploding. Spawns are going to be even less and less more frequent. We're having to do with Generation 1 and Generation 2. So you got to make sure you're all up on top of that type of stuff. Other than that, there's a lot of clones going on right now. Right now, Pokemon Go is kind of PO'd at this other game, which I'm not even going to mention yet, because I don't know what's going on with the whole copyright situation with Pokemon Go and them. They're not exactly very happy about all these little clones that are popping up. You kind of have to think, hey, listen, you got a product that makes more than $1 billion in a year, you're going to get some people trying to get a piece of that pie. It's just kind of the way it goes. I mean, don't get me wrong, they already said something with the Star Wars one, and this one, and that one, and there's going to be a Disney one, and all types. There was another one that they had out in England, had to do with picking up packages. That one really never took off because I really don't know why. It was kind of like a weird scavenger hunt kind of deal. But anyway, back to what I was saying before. We have the shinies now. Gengar supposedly is going to be the next shiny to come out. Supposedly the rumor is on the last day of the event itself. Hopefully that's true, because I really, really want that one. It's a pretty awesome Pokemon. Never really had a whole lot of a big deal with it. There was a ton of them out, you know, last Halloween. But either way, if we get the shiny of that, that's going to be awesome. The new egg hatchings with the spooky Pokemon in them, again, it's not that big a deal because there's no... Here's what the whole thing is missing. And now, don't get me wrong, the cool legendary raid and all those are massive, cool, but they need another, like, mega big-time Pokemon to come out to have everybody try to go after. And not to be... And I'm not talking about Mewtwo or anything like that. I'm talking about something else. I don't know what it could be. Like a big-time shiny. Like when the Magikarps got released with the shinies. You got, you know, Gyarados, the shiny version of it. That was really cool. They need to do that for, like, Charmander or something like that. Something on the big, you know, Squirtle. Something on the big end. Nothing, not this meaningless, you know, kind of dripping, drabby, lame Pokemon. I mean, they really need something that really kind of pops with everybody and gets everybody going and gets everybody hyped up. That's what they're kind of missing right now. I mean, you can see it all over the place. People want to still play the game, and I know there's people out there in the comments, everything like, "Oh, you still playing the game? Oh, no. Well, what are you doing? Picking your nose in your mother's basement? Get the hell out of here." People enjoy playing the game. Leave everybody alone. Oh, it's such a dead game. No, it's really not. Hundreds of thousands of people around the world are still playing it every single day, and it's constantly in a resurgence. So obviously you don't know what in the world you're talking about. And if for some reason you have a comment about it and you want to speak your piece, by all means, go ahead in the comments. But, you know what you're talking about before you make a comment like, "Oh, well, nobody's playing the game anymore." Duh, bro, who's playing? Oh, what are you, 5 playing it? Really, give me. And I know you're like 10 years old when you're saying this, and I probably shouldn't be going on a rant about a bunch of 10-year-olds, but it's kind of lame. I mean, you're commenting for the love of God. You know what I mean, guys? So anyway, that's the news for right now. Hope you enjoyed the video. Look out for more of it. We're going to be hunting down some more Pokemon with the Hunted Ghost tomorrow on Halloween. Hopefully, we're going to get some live stuff going. Thanks for watching. Catch you guys next time. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and all that fun stuff.